Disney's finding out the hard way that when a company decides to go all in on social justice and identity politics, prioritizing agenda ahead of actually entertaining people, there can be some pretty serious ramifications. Not only can you drive off a significant portion of your fan base, an audience that's going to say, you know what, if that's what you're all about, you obviously don't want us here, we're not going to support you anymore. And that's what Disney's been dealing with. But also, the fan base that you keep, the fan base you cultivate, the ones you virtue signaled so hard about LGBTQ rights and gender equality and blah, 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 this cause or that cause. They're going to hold your feet to the fire and hold you accountable for all these things that you pretend to care about. And that's exactly what Disney's finding out now, because it turns out, as much as they preach about gender equality and female empowerment, all these things, well, they might not have been paying the women as much as they paid the men. And oh no, woke Disney is now finding themselves in yet another lawsuit. Disney can now be sued by 9,000 female employees alleging gender-based pay disparity. The historic lawsuit is the largest legal matter filed under California's Equal Pay Act. Now, this lawsuit has been brewing for a couple years now. It's been working its way through the court. It essentially had to get certified that they're okay to go forward with a massive class action lawsuit from all these women at Disney that say they had not been paid as much as some of their male counterparts. And a judge just gave the go-ahead for them to do it. Now Disney is facing a massive fucking class action lawsuit, basically the biggest of its type in California history. Crazy, isn't it? How this company that wants to virtue signal about anything and everything is now being sued by women saying they weren't paying us as much as the men. Judge allows 9,000 women to sue Disney for pay disparity. A judge on Friday certified a class action lawsuit that alleges Disney paid 9,000 women less than their male counterparts. The suit is the largest ever certified under California's Equal Pay Act, which makes it illegal for workers to be paid less for substantially similar work based on their gender. Lori Andrus, the plaintiff's attorney, applauded the ruling outside the courtroom in downtown Los Angeles. Disney has been gaslighting these women for 4 years. They love their jobs, they love the brand, but they want to be respected and treated the way they should be in the workplace. Disney expressed disappointment in a written statement. We're disappointed with the court's ruling as to Equal Pay Act claims and are considering our options. What? Considering settling with everybody and doing a massive payout before this is forced to go to trial with discovery, with all of that shit? I don't know, maybe. The judge rejected Disney's arguments that the case will be so sprawling as to be unmanageable. Disney's attorney argued that the plaintiffs are seeking to compare salaries across thousands of job groups, which reflect the decentralized decisions of thousands of managers. This includes, Disney TV and film studios, Lucasfilm, Marvel, the park, stuff like that. It is very broad and very wide-ranging. And I'll be real, I have no idea. Personally, I think people get paid what they're worth, and some people aren't willing to ask for what they're worth because maybe they're too scared, they're not good at negotiating, whatever. That can be the case with a lot of women who don't think they get paid enough. But regardless, this is a Disney problem. This is Disney who has virtue signaled so fucking hard, right? Who've decided to change all their brands into female-centric brands to appeal to the women, to get women interested in Star Wars, to get women interested in Marvel, and all that's fallen flat on its face. And now they are sitting here being exposed for potentially not paying their women that are working there as much as the men. It's so fucking ironic. This is what happens. You set this standard when you decide to virtue signal so hard about all this garbage. Disney's lawyer argued that, it's not substantially similar. There are different segments, different business areas in different locations. They report to different managers. They're in completely different industries, which pay differently. And the judge kind of mocked Disney's lawyer. I know, it's going to be horrendous. You're telling me Disney has no system of categorizing pay grade levels? Both sides have retained experts to prove or disprove it. Andrew said the starting pay across the class is 2% lower for women than men. If we're talking about 9,000 women over the course of several years, sometimes probably decades of employment, we could be looking at a massive fucking payout from Disney. The last thing they need right now with all their other struggles. We'll keep very close eye on this. We probably won't hear anything more till February. The trial's expected to start next year sometime. But for right now, another big L for Disney. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.